Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. This is a Cancerian only channel. Cross watchers are welcome. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, my phone number is below. I do pre-recorded readings and you can text me to see if I'm available for a phone reading. Please join the channel membership. I do Cancer in all 12 signs. I do individual readings. So 12 readings go out every Monday. They did not go out this week because this has just been a very difficult week for me. I have a lot going on in my personal life this week, unfortunately. Please post a positive affirmation or something that you're grateful for in the comment section below with a green heart. And you guys already know I love and appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so babies, quick update on little Mr. Felix. I had to unfortunately bring Felix, the little cat, back to his breeder because my tongue started to swell. Even right now, like the side of my tongue is feeling a little weird. My eyes were getting hives. And he wouldn't let me work and he wouldn't let me sleep. But even if I wanted to overlook all of that, my tongue started to swell and that was really a bad sign. That's when I knew I had to, unfortunately, I don't know. I feel like ever since my dog Buddy died, I had a little Chihuahua for like 13 and a half years. And I feel like ever since he died, I've been like grasping at straws trying to replace something. I don't know, but it is what it is. All right, babies. So the message I got before I sat down to do this reading, the vision that I saw in my head was, you know how you see like after a hurricane, people coming out of their houses, or after a tornado, how people come out of their houses and they look around and they look at the devastation that the tornado or the hurricane has caused. Houses are down, people are hurt, everybody is crying, right? I kind of feel like this is the energy of somebody that hurt you. I think that you are now back in somebody's life and this person is realizing like whatever they did to you, if they use nasty words to you, they're realizing how damaging words can be. If this person physically assaulted you, they're realizing, how much, this can affect a person. Like someone here is realizing like how powerful their actions are, like how much one human being can truly devastate another human being. Okay. I mean, just look at like high school, you got these bullies with people that are, bullying other teenagers, and these poor teenagers are committing suicide. I saw a high school one time that did an experiment with 2 plants, right? The kids had to speak really sweet to one plant and put down the other plant, like be really abusive towards the other plant. That plant died. The one plant that was being spoken nice to, thrived. And the other plant that was being bullied and whatever else died, okay? I think that what's happening here, Cancer, is you have let someone back into your life that really hurt you. And I think that they are starting to see the consequences of how they act. Like, if this is someone verbally abusive, or if they betrayed you, or they're starting to see how they affected your life, Cancer. Okay, they're starting to see how their actions truly affect people. See? Crushed, sad, broken, and feeling alone. Cancer, someone here hurt you deeply, 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 deeply. They broke you. This person broke something inside of you to where you won't ever feel like, I think you feel very lonely right now, Cancer. Now, this could be happening in the future. Maybe this is how you felt in the past if you've already been through this, or for some of you, this is how you're feeling right now. Some of you feel like you want to be left alone. Something inside of you has broken. So this person may have a criminal history. The police could have been involved in some way, shape, or form. Someone here, the police could be investigating a situation. Tell me about Cancer, please. Cancer, I think that, okay, so you could be dealing with someone that is in prison, has had trouble with the police before, possibly. Maybe you have threatened to place an order of protection on somebody. Cancer, I think that what you have here is an individual that's realizing that you didn't deserve anything they did to you. We have here, I hate nothing about you. This is somebody that I think is realizing that, you know, when they look at you, that you truly did not do anything to deserve what this person has put you through. Cancer, be careful, because I feel like you either went through a depression or you're going through a depression that is so bad that you don't care about money anymore. You don't care about... Just be careful, because I feel like this person broke your spirit. Somebody here is either has broken your spirit or is going to. There's just this energy of somebody hurting you so deeply. Who is this person? Spirit, tell me about Cancer. Cancer, I think this is someone that discarded you. They tossed you out, pushed you away because they wanted to be single. This is somebody that maybe cut you off very drastically, mistreated you very horribly because they wanted you just out of the picture. Maybe this person wanted to go entertain something else. Now this person's begging for you back, Cancer. I think the person that hurt you is going to be begging for you back. And I think that with forbidden love and love story, Cancer, you are petrified of love. This person traumatized you. The person that traumatized you to the point where you see love as like, when people say love, you're like, never again. I don't want to love again. I don't want to be in a relationship again. There's somebody here that has traumatized you or is about to traumatize you to the point where you see love as like, never again, forbidden. Nope, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Cancer, I think that many of you are out on an energy of, I live alone, I pay my own bills, I handle my own business, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, I don't need anybody. When I get the itch to have sex, or I want to go on a cruise, or I want to, go take a walk in the park, I want to go hiking, I want to go do something, I will hop on a dating site, I will hop on something, I will put on... By the way, the trick to dating sites to get people to pay attention to you is just put that you want to be friends. If you put down that you want a long-term relationship, you won't get any bites. So I've been on dating sites for years on and off, okay? And let me tell you what the trick is. The trick is to just say that you want to be friends, okay? You're just looking for friends. So I think that Cancer, you're just like, you know what? When I want to go on a cruise, when I want to do something, I'll get on a dating site. I'll say, just looking for friendship. You start talking to somebody. Hey, you want to go to, do the Poconos, or go skiing, do this. You want to go this weekend? Let's go. Let's do this. You want to go have a drink. You want to do that. You want to do that. Let's do this. But you are not, why buy the whole cow for a little bit of milk? Why buy the whole pig for a little bit of sausage, right? That's the energy that you're in at this point in time. You have been traumatized to the point that you are not, some of you are wanting to go to Vegas, or some of you are just going out, drinking, having a good time. You're just, in an energy of like, when I want to go have fun, I'll go have fun, but I'm done. You know, some of you may go through this depressive period where it may even affect your finances because you stop caring about money, you stop caring about everything. It may affect you financially. And then you come out of it and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, when I want to have fun, I'll have fun. But then I come home, I shut my door, and I don't give a fuck about nobody, and I don't care about nobody's problems. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? There's something here that's about to traumatize you to where you look at love as like it is forbidden. Thank you, no thank you. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at love like it is forbidden. Cancer, someone here made you feel embarrassed. Someone here humiliated you. They humiliated you in front of friends. They humiliated you in front of family. You may have made big sacrifices for somebody. Maybe you gave this person a large sum of money. Maybe you helped this person build a business. Maybe you helped this person with something. Maybe you co-signed for this person. Maybe you moved for this person. I don't know. You did something where people know that you sacrificed. Yeah, because you had a lot of hope in this person. You had this person came across as like a person that you were praying for. You know, this person came across as everything that you wanted in a partner. So Cancer, you were very quick to invest in this individual. You were quick to invest in this connection, and people saw it, or you told people about it. You know, I'm moving here, or I'm doing this, or I'm going to co-sign for a car, or I'm doing that, or I'm going to help them open a business. You know what I'm saying? Because you had a lot of hope. You had a lot of hope for the future with this person. Cancer, I think that during your depressive period, during the time where you're trying to get over this person hurting you, you still love them, but you were ashamed to tell people that you still love this person and that you wish that they would come back to you. This is someone that hurt you, used you, discarded you, and it's like you almost were ashamed that you love this person and all you wanted them to do was to come back to you and make it right. Like this person brought you so low. You know what I'm saying? So low, Cancer. Cancer, I think the person that hurts you is going to pop up out of nowhere. And I think that this person sees that you're very skittish when it comes down to love. And they may say, well, can we just be friends? They don't want to be just friends, Cancer. I don't know what's going on with this person or why they're back around just yet, but I promise you they don't want to be just friends. Yeah, this is someone that ghosted you, blocked you, cut you off. They acted like your existence did not matter at all. They acted like your existence did not matter at all. Now, Cancer, there's something that you're about to find out on the internet where you already know what's going on. Like, I don't know. How do you... You may know this person... Oh. Cancer, some of you posted all over social media that you're moving or that you did move for this person or something along those lines. Or this person may find out that you're moving and they're coming back around. Or Cancer, this person may need a place to stay and they're coming. Why is this person coming back around towards Cancer? What is happening here? Cancer, this person got played. This person got manipulated. They were lied to. This person found out that a third party, I got it. Okay. This individual is going to pop up out of nowhere after ghosting you, blocking you. Like, this person is going to go, this is going to be like night and day. They're going to go from not giving a shit, tossing you out like you were garbage, like you mean nothing to them, to all of a sudden coming back around, like groveling and begging for your attention. Why? Because they found out online something about the person that they were moving towards. Maybe this individual said that they were going to move closer to them, or I don't know, something. Maybe your person was entertaining an individual that was moved in with a partner. And what I mean by that is, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say you're with a guy named John, okay? And John wanted to go be with this girl named Tiffany, okay? And, you know, John gets online and finds out that Tiffany is not really about him, but Tiffany went to go move in with some guy named Michael, okay? So your person found out online that they were getting played the whole time. They found out on social media or online that they were getting played the whole time. Now, Cancer, this person's back and you don't want to hear it. This person is back for a new beginning. They're over here talking to you about a long-term relationship, and all you see is poison. All you feel and hear off of this person is poison. Poison, poison, poison. Cancer, this person just, this is like a narcissistic type of energy that had you really just in your feelings. Now, Cancer, the reason why this person's not going to feel the same when they come back around is because you have had a spiritual awakening. You have ascended spiritually. So now you're not going to see this person the same way. You're seeing this person in a different light. You're not seeing them as you did before, okay? Cancer, I feel like you may go to respond to this person and then you're going to check yourself and be quiet. You're tired of the drama and you're not going to respond to this person anymore. And I think that's going to piss this person off something fierce. It is going to piss this person off something fierce. It's going to give this person an adrenaline rush because now they're investigating, trying to understand why you don't want to reconcile with them. This individual knows that what they did traumatized you. They know that what they did hurt you deeply. So I think this person is still kind of expecting for you to be home and just devastated over what they did to you, which I have to be honest may be the case. I'm not saying that's not the case. You know, you may actually be home and be devastated over what they did, but that window of time where you wanted this person to come back and fix it so that you wouldn't be in pain, it's over. Like, there was a point in time where you were hurting so bad and all you wanted was this person to come back and fix it so you wouldn't be hurting as deeply as you were, and they missed that boat. They missed it, Cancer. Tell me about Cancer, please. Now you are, see, we've got gossip. Cancer, I think that you have a friend group of up to 3 to 4 friends, okay, that are telling you to discard this person and don't answer. They're telling you to leave this person alone. These people could be family to you, or they are friends that are close like family to you. Spirit is asking you to listen to them. With anxiety and history here, Cancer, I think that when this person comes back around, you have PTSD from this person. When you think about the things that this person did to you and how they treated you and how they just, the way they talked to you, the things they said to you, I think you get PTSD. Now, Cancer, this ex is fascinated. They're all eyes on you. They're desiring you. You're a challenge to them because you're not as openly available as you were before. But I do think that this person is realizing how, like, they knew what they did was wrong. They're not stupid. They know that the way they discarded you and, you know, kicked you off to the curb like you were nothing, they know it was wrong. They know. But they didn't think that you would end up like traumatized to this level. Traumatized to where you are swearing off love. Traumatized to the point that you have a nice, whopping, healthy dose of PTSD. The thought of loving somebody gives you a panic attack. When people start to talk to you in an energy of, oh, I love you, you're beautiful, you're handsome, I want to, you can't breathe. You're like, no, don't love me. I don't want to be loved. I don't want nothing from nobody. You know, you actually, when people start talking to a certain way, it's like immediately you start to get a panic attack. Please, no, stay away from me. The problem here is like, you know, Cancer, people can't get close to you. Like, at least romantically, people can't get close to you. And this person's not used to you being like that, where you're unreachable. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. You can't be reached. Okay. You can't be reached. And this person finds it intriguing. Okay. They just can't believe the damage that they've caused. They can't believe that they have gotten you to swear off love. They can't believe that they've gotten you to, I don't know, they stopped your life in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Cancer, I think that you cried deeply with what this person did to you. And this person would tell you that you were being a victim, that you were a drama queen, that, you know, all you like is drama and chaos. And meanwhile, you were crying your heart out because of how deeply this person was hurting you. Cancer, I think that when shit hit the fan here and this person just switched up on you, it was like, it almost felt like your heart just burst into a million pieces. Like you just fell apart because I really think you love this person. And I really think that you trusted this person, Cancer. And I just think that you have sworn off love now. And now that they're back and they're realizing that third party wasn't shit. Now that they want to fight for you. Now that they're saying, I love you and I want to fight for this and all this other shit. I think that you're just not the same person anymore. You're just not reachable. You're just not reachable. Yeah. This person is reminiscing about the days that you were sweet. You were so sweet and loving and trusting, and you just believed in them and you put your heart on your sleeve, and like the way you looked at this person, it's not like that anymore. Cancer, I think that you are big on meditation right now. You've released the negativity, you've cleared your space, and you're not interested in, you went through so much to clear this out of your life that you are very selective with who you let around you now. You don't let just anybody in your energy. Cancer, I think that this is somebody that was talking to a third party energy. They were obsessed with this third party energy. They wanted this third party energy to commit to them, okay? But this third party energy said no. This third party energy could be an ex of your person's, possibly. This third party energy said no, that they are not interested in them. And I think that your person just doesn't know, didn't know how to handle it. And now they're coming back to you. Okay. Yeah. They went from running from you and avoiding you to all of a sudden like being all over you, and you're never going to forget that. You're never going to forget how this person fed you a fantasy, how they fed you a dream, just to completely destroy it and shatter you and leave you broken and all fucked up in the head. You thought that this person was your divine masculine. Cancer, with lockdown here, mental prison and confined, this person could be in prison. This karmic could have gotten your person arrested in some way, shape, or form. Or Cancer, you just can't forget. You're sitting in Eight of Swords mode where you just cannot forget how one day you were like everything to this person and the next day you meant nothing to them. Do you understand how the next day one minute you were like, this person was telling you that you were their everything, and how the next minute you meant absolutely nothing to them. With caution here, Cancer, you're not as naive as you used to be. Do you see what I'm saying? You are not as innocent as you used to be. Cancer, you're done. You have completed this lesson. What is envy? Cancer, this person may feel, how do I want to put this? This person feels that you offered a lot of support, especially financially, and they're envious of whoever ends up with you now that you've learned your lesson, and it seems like they can't get you back. They're envious of whoever ends up with you. They're envious of whoever ends up with you. Yeah, they had a whole nother third party situation happening on the side, but that was private. It was private. Your person thought that they could go in and fetch a divine feminine energy away from their person, that this divine feminine energy would come towards them, and this person said, no, I don't want you. Yeah, see the running away. This person said, no, I don't want you. So your person got shut down. Yeah, and they decided to come back around towards you before time ran out, but time has already run out. Time has already run out. They thought they had more time, but with you, time has already run out, because there was a window of time, whether you want to admit this to yourself or not, Cancer. There was and I think you're a little ashamed to admit it, but there was a window of time there where you were hurting so badly that you really wanted this person to come back and make it right. But that ship has sailed. Okay, that ship has sailed. Spirit, tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs. And I just don't see you taking this person back. I'm sorry. Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Okay. All right, if we're dealing with an Aries, I feel like this person just wants to apologize and get over it. If we're dealing with a Taurus, this person loves you and they want a future with you. If we're dealing with a Gemini, this person's having a hard time getting over you. If we're dealing with a Cancer, this person feels like they've hit the jackpot in love. If we're dealing with a Leo, this person is thinking about the things that they should have done, like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. If we're dealing with a Virgo, this person wants to reconcile with you. If we're dealing with a Libra, this person is in love with you, but they don't know if you feel the same way. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, this person is married. You may find out this person's married and they're going to walk away. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person may end up locked up. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, this person may admit that they're wrong and ask for forgiveness. If we're dealing with an Aquarius, this person loves you, but they need their freedom. And if we're dealing with a Pisces, this person's entertaining their other options. All right, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Take care.